Hello everyone, this is Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, and welcome back to another video on Zero to Hero with Edward Kozlow and Górnik Zabrze. Now, if you have been enjoying this series, give it a like, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. It is appreciated, it helps grow the channel. I don't like asking for these things, but literally most people only watch about first 5 minutes of my videos if they're like 30 minutes long, and that's only a fair few, so I'm more likely to hear me telling them to like and subscribe in the early video than at the late video when I do my end card thing. So yeah, do that. I also have a Discord, so if you want to check Discord, it's in the description below. Same with my Twitter, Twitch and Facebook pages. I want to eventually get into Twitch, but yeah, not while my internet's that bad. But yeah, I think that's that. That's all I need to say, really. We've done well. We've done well, but also badly, really. Last game was against Tichi, which who were doing well in the league. They're currently third. We beat them 2-0. With them, and then, because I said last episode that I won't want to do 2 videos in a transfer window roundup, because it'll be too long, and it really was too long. So yeah, we played Bristol Crocodile and we lost. Not overly. Like, look, we were 1-0 down. We scored almost immediately. Then it was 1, and then we scored. Then they scored. Then they scored again. We just got a bit too tired towards the end, and it screwed us up. And that, because of that loss, the first loss of the whole in a competitive game this season, the first loss competitive as a manager of Górnik Zabrze. We went on a bit of 2 games with where we conceded late in the 90th minute and drew 0-0. And these, I think these were like aftermath of this game where we were kind of shocked that we lost. But we thankfully came back against Nepalese, which we won 5-1, and we also played Beskow, which we won 3-0. And now we are playing Radomiak Radom and Sanchecha. Now it sucks. I said I'd come back for these 2 games, but these were lower in the league than these 2, so I thought I'd come back for this, and then we would come back for the final 2 games at the end of the season. In terms of those 2 draws have made us drop points, but thankfully no one's really caught up with us. We are 13 points ahead of second place. We've already got a playoff. In the playoffs, if we lose every game, we should be in the playoffs, so that's good. And yeah, not many more games now, and we can get promoted. I was thinking of playing up till the point where we would be guaranteed promotion, but I decided not to. I just had to play these 2 games to give us a bit more time to play more games to the end of the season. But we've got a scenario to do, haven't we? And the scenario is going to be that the same as last time. Players training well, except that instead of it being the youth players, that have now been upgraded and all that, it would be the first team. So let's see if I do it by that. Let's give it a bit more random. 25 people. So if I do 3 numbers from 1 to 25, I have to go on random.org again. I forgot if I didn't actually look if it showed in the video. I don't think it did. Random number generator. So 1 to 25, and if they're under the age of 24, they get a boost of 10. If they are in based on 10 potential. If they're over 24, they get +3 to current ability, because they're probably not going to grow naturally anymore with that age. So yeah, 17, 8 and 19. So 17, 25, 24, 23, 20. I've already forgot how to count. What's it? 17, 8 and 19. So 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. Alexander Palsalik is one of them. Marius Melic is the other. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Cameron Dinkowski, who deserves an upgrade. He's been our best player. So that's good. I'll get to doing them now. See you in a bit. Right, we're back and the players have been upgraded. So, let's get into the game. Let's ride about Gradom. Asking for a load of changes, but I'm not going to. But yeah, the team is Bujanski, Dankowski, Palisek, Balic. He's for a player who, like, we didn't really know if we wanted to sign him or not. He's not been playing that badly. Malic, Tafashofa, Kruna, Pudic, Multap, who's been quite a good player. 6 goals in 6 games. Amiyu and Gaska, all as the players in the starting 11, and then Kudla, Fleece, Slutska, Grush, Stepanak, Sislak, Blacker, Cernic, and Sidabi as the bench. So let's see how we go. Hopefully we do well. If not, I can only blame it on the whole losing the first ever competitive game of the season, and it just taking his morale down the drain. Even though we haven't been playing the best, so point finger, this is a great opportunity. I always say that and they're always happy. So it's always good to use. As we get away in the game, I'm going to do some encouragement off the bat. Palisek is frustrated by it. I don't know why. It's just a bit of encouragement. As Jakovic and Chikowski are on the ball. Pudic picks it up from a missed header, I think. Taff the sofa. Crosses down me. Can he shoot? Yes, he can. It hits the post. And it's cleared away from danger. So it's still 0-0. And that was a good chance to score. Probably should have, really. No, I don't mean to do that. I was going to do some encouragement, but I think I'll leave it here. Just in case we get concede. As Dankowski's on the ball, can he cross it? No, he passes it to Kruna, and then Dankowski again. Still Dankowski. Oh, that little block foul. As Amiyu gets his goal. His 5th goal of the season. I think it's his 3rd or 4th from a header. He's good with his headers for a winger. Very good. I think saying he's a youngster, that I wasn't that sure. Oh, come on. Was that offside, really? Kruna with the goal. That was disallowed. Was it offside? That's not offside. They got that wrong. They got that wrong. But yeah, Amiyu saying he was a player who we signed for 51k, and I wasn't sure how good he would be. He's been quite good. Don't know why it says he's played for 3 teams in this one season when all of them are our team. Well, one of them is the second team, but it should stick it with us. Shouldn't half it between when he was in the second team and when he wasn't. As Multat scores the 7th goal in the 7th game for Górnik Zabrze. And that is good. We're 2-0 up. Half time. Point finger. I'm very pleased. As we get into the second half. Probably make some substitutes on about 60th minute. Maybe take Kruna and Pudic. A bit tired. Could keep him for the next match. As Lankowski throws it to Multap. He had a good opportunity to give it to Lankowski, but Multap's messed up. Now Malic is blocked by Pulisic. That is great work with Pulisic. Palizek, or I think it's Palizek. I don't know. As Multap is now on the ball. He's just going on a massive run. He did this last time we played when he scored 2 goals in one game, and he was literally just went on the run from his half, our half, and he ended up scoring. Going up right up close to the goalkeeper and just putting it in the net. As that was blocked off by someone's shot. I forgot who it was. Couldn't say it at least. As I'm going to make first 2 substitutions. Let's get Pudic off. Let's put Blatter on in midfield. He normally plays striker, so. Or winger. You know, striker, yeah. And then Gaska plays the wing. But we've got Multavallamy playing guard. And I think the other one can be Sizzlat. You do have 5 subs, sometimes 4. I don't know why it changes between them in the different games. But we can make another sub in midfield possibly, as Kozlowski just scores. Gansky could have done better then. He could have made himself a bit bigger. Instead he just chips it over them. That wasn't that good by the goalkeeper or the defence. As I think I'm going to make the next sub. Put on Stepanek in midfield, in DM. Excuse me. And make the last sub. Take Malic off and put on Fleece. As hopefully we can keep this tight like this. And we do. It's 2-1 victory. Good win, boys. It wasn't the best win. I haven't been playing perfectly really lately. Even before the loss against in the cup, we haven't been as good as we were start of the season. Even though we've still been winning, it just shows we're so good. And Amiu's making. There's 1 appearance away from making 10 appearances, which costs us 20k. Yeah, Dankowski, your passing was brilliant. Like Dankowski is absolutely amazing. He's so good. Like signing him for 80k from the Lords, he's a good player. Look at that, 5 goals, all from free kicks, I think. And 12 assists as right back and 5 player of the matches, 7.6 rating, that's good. But yeah, I'm going to call it here now and we'll get into the next game in a bit. Right, we are back for the next game against Sandjekta. Now we Sachs. I don't know how you pronounce that, so please, by God, help me. If you can hear like water like thundering in the recording, that's probably because my mum's having a shower currently. And yes, I know I'm a 25-year-old man who still lives with his parents, but when you're autistic you kind of don't have a say in it because it's kind of hard. But yeah, not much changes have happened. But Shawnee's come back in after he was a bit tired from last match. Kept Pulisic just because I was quite impressed with him last game. Gas is going into the wing and to get Blatter into the side. Amiu's injured with a sprained ankle. I don't know if I've said this. I think I said this in the transfer special thing that I did. That I decided to scrap because it was taking too long. But I've as well as all the Vidler the Riddler edited data files for the charts and expands the leagues of football around the world. I've also got another edited data file that increases injuries and adds more of them, because I kind of like getting more niggly injuries with playing more players. It's always like playing more different players every few games. I'm one of those people who doesn't keep a starting line, or I'd switch it around if someone's not in good form. So like Malic, I could easily swap out for Fliss or Balic or something. Malic, I will put in Fliss, I think. He had a good game last time. 7.0, yeah. But yeah, not much changes. Get into the game straight away. And see how we get going. Come on, lads. We have a chance to win promotion to the Ekstaklasa if we win here. So we can actually get promoted if we win. That's good. That's very good. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do that and increase the size. Yeah, there we go. Encourage. Some people are nervous. Palazak is nervous. Though he's quite young, so could expect it if you were about to win promotion. Let's do one more encouragement. As Fliss throws it to Gaska. Can he cross it in? Gives it back to Fliss. Gives it a prudent shoot. Oh, off the bar. And it's still 0-0 with 35 minutes played. Now Kasprzak is headed out by one of my players. I forgot who it was. Couldn't see. It was too crowded. As Taft Chauffeur gets the ball and it's now Blatcher. Taft Chauffeur can give it to Kruna. Oh no. The Gaska. Probably a better choice than what I saw. But that shot was weak. Very weak. And I'm not happy with that. Everyone's gone complacent all of a sudden. I'm not happy with your performance. Taft suffers demotivated. He's uninspired currently, so I might take him off. I think I will. Put in Smolenski. Blatcher's not having the best of games. To be honest, he's gone off the boil a bit. He was amazing at the start of the season, and now he's just gone off the boil. I'll play Sidibe because I still have a spot for the non-EU player, who I think we've handled quite well this season, because I was kind of with the whole, oh no, there's like only one non-EU player. I was kind of worried because I'd signed all the two Ukrainians, while one of them was signed by previously and one was signed by me, and I was like, oh no. But I think we've handled it quite well. As I'm going to put Malic on. Take more top off for Cernic. And I think we'll take Pudic off for Squash. Yeah. And once that's done, we're going to attack in and then say demand more. God damn it! Brilliant. I think we're gonna have to do that and that and Shadow Striker. Yeah, we haven't got enough room for the sub halfway. No. Yep. Shouldn't have done all my subs at once. I'm still going on attacking because I doubt they can score, and we're definitely not going to score. Wow, what a game to show! I don't think there was any highlights, was there? I'll just say you're unlucky. The injury kind of stopped our fly, even though it was late in the game. I could have said I wasn't happy, but I've already upset Pudic once before by saying the team was played rubbish when we won or something because we weren't the best at the time. I don't think we got promotion though. He's only out for 4 weeks at the least. I'm going to go for a specialist. But yeah, a win and a draw. It's not the perfect way because Gwen wasn't like over the top wins like we have been getting in some of the games. But the draw was pretty meh. We should now only need another win to get into the league, to get promoted, but I'm not going to come to that. I'm going to come for the final 2 games of the season. I think we basically guarantee promotion. I don't see us messing up, and then I can see them messing up the 2 other teams. So I think we'll get automatic promotion. I think, like I said, second, third will probably mess up. Well, probably we won't mess up as much, like lose every other game like we need to. So yeah, we'll come back for the final 3 games of the season. Hopefully we're champions by then. If not, I think you'll still see the trophy lift on the final day of the season. Well, will it be the final home game? Either way, we've got a home and away game, so we'll hopefully find it then. Anyway, I've been Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to, I have Discord, so just check that out. Maybe click it and join, because we're looking for more people. It's only like 3 of us plus some guy who never was on it. But yeah, I hope you enjoy yourselves. You've enjoyed this video and all that. Have a good day. I've been Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, and I'll see you next time. Hex signing out. Bye everybody. If it lets me click it. There we go. Well, that's all for this video. Remember to like, comment, favourite, share and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Hex signing out.